What kind of settlement have you made with your life? You know, when we make settlements, out-of-court settlements, you've heard them. That means that you decided to take something less than what you originally wanted to get had you gone into court. And the reason that you settle outside of court is because you didn't believe that you could get it. So you made an out-of-court settlement. Many of us are making a life settlement. We're settling for less than what we actually deserve. We don't feel good about it, but we make it work in our minds. We'll come up with some kind of excuse to make it all right. What kind of settlement have you made with your life? As much as there is a desire in us to change our lives, to achieve our goals, to manifest our greatness, there's also a stronger desire to stay right where we are. As hard as you're going to work for yourself, you're going to find yourself in conflict working against yourself. Assignments that you will be given, you will find ways to get busy and not to do them, or to become distracted, or let any kind of excuse stop you from honoring a commitment to yourself. Just watch this. Just observe yourself. It's a lot of y'all. You get an attitude with other people when they don't show up, or they didn't do what they said they were going to do. But you let yourself off the hook when you do dumb stuff. I mean, this is why none of us change, because it's easier to just keep doing what we're doing. And in order to change at some point, you have to change your behavior and change the way you think. But you also have to look in the mirror and you have to confront what you're doing that is blocking you from having what you want in your life. Stop calling other people haters and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm hating on me. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you, you are not going to do me like this no more. You're not going to continue to sabotage me. You're not going to keep procrastinating. You're not. Accept the fact that it's on you to hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself. You can't hold nobody else accountable, but you can hold you accountable. Because all of us, ladies and gentlemen, just unconsciously get on track sometime. Sometimes we slip. Sometimes we slip in consciousness. And you have to say it to yourself all the time. Clean your act up. Hold you accountable. And don't let you off the hook. Man up. Be the right person. Embrace the process. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting till the last minute. Stop giving 80% of who you are. Man up. Give 120% everything you do. If you're an athlete, I challenge you just to give a month where you say, for 30 straight days, every practice I'm putting in 120%. When I'm tired, I'm going to keep going. You can't buy discipline. You can't buy a drive. You can't buy effort either. You got skill and you got will when you play. I don't care about skill. Every single game, you can give the same effort every game, and that's 120%. This has everything to do with pride. You have to take pride when people say, you are a unicorn. You are a lie. I'm not a unicorn, and I'm not going to take that foolishness from you. Because you want to call me a unicorn, so you can make me special. I'm not special. I ain't special. One day I just woke up and work. Because every time you put in work, you get the same consequences. You get paid. You get rewarded. I didn't get here being lazy. I didn't get here binge-watching TV. I didn't get here taking days off. I personally know what it takes. My why is every single day when I wake up, every minute of the day, every hour of the day, I have an opportunity. I have to be in peace mode 24/7. Why? Every opportunity is the last opportunity. Every opportunity I have to reprove myself again, because the day you become content, the day you stop getting better, is the day you die. And so what I had to do to get out of being lazy is I had to make up for emergencies. If you can make yourself believe it's an emergency, you will operate on me. And so in my mind, I create internal pressures. I create external pressures. I create unrealistic expectations. So when I wake up every single day, I have something new to capture. Every single inch I can get, I'm going to take it, because this is my time. You might have to go through some hurt. You might have to climb a mountain or two. It's okay. Just get to the spot every day. I'm not saying you can't rest, but you only rest when it's going to help you win. You're not resting because you're lazy. You rested because you were tired. You're not quitting or giving up. You could be a great athlete. You could be a great professional. You can be great financially. You can have it all. I make the decisions every single day to be successful or to be a failure. We're not dealing with chance no more, baby. It's our choice. The choices that I make every single day. You better wake up every single day. And when you wake up, you better create your own sense of urgency, because some kind of way of urgency is a motivator. You have to set some deadlines, and if they don't exist, make them up. Stop living with a sense of urgency because you're here today. You're gone today. Life is unpredictable. It's uncertain. But aren't there some guarantees? You give us less? Yes, you're going to die. We're all going to die. The question is, are we all going to live? Live your life now. Live your dreams now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Today. Today. Make a choice. Today. Make a decision. Today you get up your ass. Do it today. Stop waiting. You can have an amazing life. You can be an amazing person, but you cannot do it without making amazing decisions. I need you to stop making bad choices, bad decisions. And I want you to start making decisions that's going to take your life to a whole new level. So think about the decisions you make and only make the decisions that are going to take you down the path that you want to go to. It is choice, not chance, that determines how your life turns out. Easy choices make a hard life. Hard choices make an easy life. The battle is actually in your head. You're not going to hear noises. You're not going to hear gunfire. You're not going to hear any explosions. It's not that kind of battle. What's in your head is weakness, laziness, and they're not attacking. They're sneaking around. They're poisoning your strength in your brain. You are putting things off because in the short term, it's easier. It's more comfortable. It's more pleasurable to be distracted or to indulge yourself doing something else than it is to sit down and do the actual work to create the outputs that matter when they are needed. And I know what it's like to tell yourself you start on Monday, and then for the next 5 days, you gorge yourself. You're extra lazy, or you cheat yourself extra much because you know you're going to do it this time. And this time I'm serious. And this time I'm for real. And I'm going to get it done. Except you're not. And you know you're not. When are you going to stop lying to you when you keep breaking all these promises you keep making to yourself? How are you meant to trust yourself? If you really wanted to change, and if you really wanted to go to that next level, and you really want to be different, and you really want it to be this time, you gotta start right now. Because I can tell you right now for sure that the people who tell themselves, I'm going to start Monday, never start Monday. Real decisions that move your life along are not coming out of your emotions. They're coming out of your head. Real opportunities have to come out of your head and not out of your feelings. Nobody who ever ran the Olympics and trained and worked out and finished and crossed the finish line effectively got there because they felt like working out. Your feelings will never cooperate with your dreams. Beat your feelings into captivity, because when you beat your feelings into captivity, that is what discipline is. What's your tombstone gonna say about you? I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely, because that's all we got. That's what y'all don't realize most of the time. We don't get this again. We don't get this again. The clock runs too fast. That's why we gotta savor these moments, because they're right now. Stop wasting valuable time. Little things you're putting off. Do it, and do it right now. When you make a decision to do something, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on to do it. You don't have to know how to do it. You only have to know you're going to do it. Because as you focus on that which you want to do, that which we focus on, that which we give our energy to, it will begin to multiply. Every single day when you wake up, you have two options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button. Boom. You can hit the snooze button, go back to bed, and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock, and get up and go pursue your dreams. If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness. No more excuses, no more hesitation, no more procrastination, no more negotiation. Go on the attack. No sorrow till it's done.